All right, let's see if I can get this thing going, huh? There it is. Just had to get that set up real quick. You're moving around a little bit. I decided to not be absolutely goblin position today. Alright, now what I'm also going to do is make sure that our text box here is still... There we go. It'll let me, of course. There we go. And we're live. I keep on telling myself that I'm like, I'm gonna start at 8. I'm gonna be ready before 8, and then I'm never ready at 8. So like, I have no idea what's going on. But in that case, that means I'm here now. So right, it's Artfight, and I actually have characters to draw. Let's find it. There it is. So, 'tis the season. I don't know what that is. That's just an extra layer, I suppose, that I have here. Alright. But, yeah. So, things are quite well. Been a bit of a long day, though. There was, well, no, actually, I just kind of went to the gym. That's kind of my thing. That was my very busy day. I did one thing. And then I also should probably set in the Discord that I'm live. That might be a good idea. Gonna type a little. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so loud and clicky. And then the link. And I'm an adult. I prepare things before they happen. No, I don't. Okay. So this is the dress that we were sort of given for Kiri, which is this character. And I think I'm gonna glam it just a little bit. I don't know how much or how little I'm gonna glam it, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some glamming happening. Of course. This is a romantic couple. This one's my character. This one's my friend Robin's character. It's Artfight. I get to draw whatever I want. Except not really. Those aren't the rules. Alright, so I'm gonna have to figure out what I can do here with that. Oh, that is loud. A little better. So, probably start just with the one with like the leg that's not robotic. I think most of this is gonna be covered. So, we're gonna sneak our way around that. Okay, how far does that thing go up? It seems to go up to the knee, so we at least have a limit of things there. Let me see if I can find some gladiator heels on Pinterest. Gladiator sandals. So we can see from there. It's best to have some sort of connection, right? There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Thank the Lord above for Pinterest. If I popped in briefly to say hi and find you working on the cute gays. Damn right. It's gay season. Right now I'm trying to figure out what to do with Kiri's shoes. I don't know if would they go up in the front? Maybe? I'll have to figure that out. So we're sort of just gonna... I'm doing an outline here because I don't want to erase things afterwards. AO feet, stop! I'm gone for 2 seconds and all of a sudden I see AO feet in chat. It's what now? It's Artfight. I would say that if you want to give Kiri heels, put a little heel on the robo foot. I don't know, it might be like some sweet flats or something. They might not necessarily be heels. I was sort of just guesstimating a look. But it's maybe a gun. No! Mog, there are to be no guns on these robo feet. I don't know how to... See, the thing is, I know that, like, the foot goes in that way, because, like, this is where the toe would be, right? Just gotta figure out how to make that look, because that's here. And then it's, like... You're kind of standing on, like, a tip. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna... Leg goes in, knee goes out this way. This leg is facing towards us. So, it's probably more... in like this kind of shape. And then since it needs to be a little dainty. Ooh, one of them shotgun, like, women with guns are hot. You are correct. Women with guns are hot. You are not wrong in that fact. But this character in particular does not have a gun. It's a projectile weapon. Yeah, Kiri does use a light bow, and I would die for her. That's fantasy wife right there, you guys. That's fantasy wife. No, that's fantasy. No, wait. Is it still fantasy girlfriend, or have they current time? Like, are they married? And I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of timelines going on. That's embarrassing. I need a Glock. God damn. Ooh, one of them shotgun legs. Sometimes you gotta have a shotgun leg. I think that's right. And then if we do like a sort of there, right? This is the same size as a, yep. That's why we do art, to add guns and not necessarily big booba to our favorite characters. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. But they're gay and they're cute. Gay with a gun, though. Not wrong. But if it's of any comfort to you, Mog, another character in this sort of universe is gay and does have a gun. So, you're not the only one here. And I'm gonna go back to that reference art. Okay, so it's a toes open kind of look. That's gonna go underneath here. And then it's gonna sort of crawl up leg. Like this. Yeah. Yeah, we got characters with guns here. It's actually my character, I believe, that, I mean, a lot of characters have guns, but my character is the one with the big gun. Yeah, there are several gun-toting gays in that story. Yeah, we're upon not thousands. Plenty of gun-toting gays. It's not my fault that my gun-toting gay is the best one. We're just gonna sneak our way across here. I want to do things so I don't have to erase them. Me immediately does it, so I have to erase it anyway. My goodness. I love me a Second Amendment homosexual. Now, we don't... Now, the right to bear arms is one that's very finicky in the States, but, here in Europe, our sort of rule is just don't be a dick. I'm just gonna let those sneak in. No, wait. Well done. That curve's a little too high up, actually. I've decided that that was not well done on my part. It needs to be flatter. Gonna sneak our way. Never heard of that rule before. Yeah, it's actually, no, quite literally, we have a... This one isn't really referring to weaponry, but we have something called Jandelon, which basically means don't think yourself superior to others. So we basically have a part of our sort of general credence, or it's like in like our sort of, like, God, how do you call it? Constitution to be fucking humble, homie. Yeah, we all know most European countries are full of rude old people. True. Also, Europe isn't real, which is besides the point. I mean, you can believe whatever you want to believe, homie. I gotta do some toes. Just a little bit of toes. Weirdly enough, toes are the same way you draw ruffles. We sort of just do this for a minute and then make sure it looks right. So, there we go. Maybe it's really the question is, do you think it should be real? I mean, it'd be pretty weird if I was living in a continent that wasn't real. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think I would like it if Europe was real, but... Fucking robo feet, man. Gladiator shoes complete. Robotic leg. If you guys can hear my clicky clacking, I apologize. About to getting good, they are. Ooh, I think I like that one. I'm just trying to look for a slightly more... I don't know, I just fucks with making things more complicated than they have to. You know what I mean? Do another leg here. Because the knee is gonna be here. And when it comes to a knee like that, how do... I found Again, Pinterest is saving my ass right now. Thank the good Lord for 2 computer screens. That sits here. Which would sort of go into this bit. This is again is also Ruffles already look 10 times better than mine did. Don't talk shit about your art. I'm gonna fight you. Gonna go like this. This is where the thing would go. Like that. This is where the thigh is. We'll have a thigh plate. Well, I mean, no, it actually cuts off up past the knee, right? So it would sort of just connect, it'd be like a minor thigh plate, and then I can't believe I forgot how far up the, Does it cut off here or here? My god. Either way. I can't believe I forgot that. Halfway up the thigh. Thank the good Lord I had some of it right. And then there's the rest of the leg here. But we're not really going to be focusing on that much. We have this part and this part. Basically those things go into the thigh, and then we have the calf bit here. Calf bit seems to have sort of like a hinge effect. And then sort of one plane here. I'm gonna look over there. And that plane will have a secondary plane that goes outwards into a little triangle shape, because I like making things complicated for myself. And then I'm gonna have it sort of go out and then up a little bit before. That just looks cool. Biomechanical, I mean, does it really count as biomechanical if it's sort of just mechanical but on a body? Biomechanical is probably more part, like, complete. I don't know, how did I say it? It's like a real 50-50 mix? Like that, I think, is a good one. And then sort of there's like this little thing here, which will lead into the foot. Well, no, I actually kind of want it to go like this, and then like that, like all the way at the bottom. Remember, you gotta make sure you see things from afar so you don't accidentally draw something completely unwarranted. This is like a knee plate thing. Well, since the prosthetic does use biometal, I think you could call it biomechanical. Oh, that is true. It is biometal. Oh. I, for one, quite enjoy the paneling in Robot Shenanigans. Where does that... Alright, okay. Like this. And then there's gonna be a heel bit. Am I styling it a little bit like a Dark Mountain Broke? My lunch break is over. Good luck. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in, and enjoy your day at work. Hopefully it treats you nicely. Thank you for coming in. Greetings. Greetings, Electric. There's no need to call me ma'am, really. I'm gonna have that up here. Probably have that go down. No. I do like the idea of something being there. This will just have to be on top then. There's a need. You sure? And then there's gonna be some just general line work underneath, because if this is sort of like the first draft run, I suppose. Because I'm gonna be doing this again on top. I just gotta make sure that I get things fitted here. A need for speed. Correct. And then just sort of like an extra bit there. Oh, I can fuck with that. That actually doesn't look half bad. But if I do that, and sort of have like a gap here, then maybe there's like a band here that goes maybe here. Feet bend in weird ways. Instead of going up, this one actually goes, yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted it to look a little more funky, or sort of heavy, I guess is the term. With a bunch of shit around it. This is more mechanical than biomechanical, but I believe, hopefully, that I can be excused. I'm gonna just move this entire leg up here. See that? That's big brain. Oh, this is gonna be so good. No. You know what? I'll leave it curved for now. I'm gonna let that go up. Let that go up as well. Again, most of this is probably gonna be covered by the dress. I just want it down, which is ridiculous on my part. But sometimes you gotta, because you sort of get distracted with your own work. Don't you worry. It is very cozy anyway. We don't gotta talk all the time for us to enjoy the art being had. Playing a game for 7 hours. Jesus Christ, what game are you playing? Kingdom Newlands? I actually haven't heard of that one. What's it about? Of course, if you want to, tell me, of course. No, I want it to be sharper, please, thank you. Maybe I should stop making the eraser so fucking large when I work. And then, there we go. And that's what I wanted this bit. I'm gonna do like a little thing. And see, this little part right here is important, where I'm gonna sort of dodge in, because then we can see that the leg can bend. Little things. It's a 2D, almost wave kind of game, or a monarch, and you have to grow your kingdom. Oh, okay. There we go. Gonna wait. Normally I would try to keep things a little curved, but right now I think flat metal is probably the best. Go in that way. I immediately retracted my statement. I wanted things to be a little rounder. There are these things called greets that attack you and steal your shit and try to steal your crown, and you have to try to fight them off and eventually bring the fight to them, whereas I, totally not playing as a block. You know, sometimes... I mean, bringing the fight to others is also a lot of work. Sometimes you just gotta let them bring the fight to you. I don't know, I kind of like the smooth transition, but I also want more here. You know what I mean? Maybe it might just be like a patterning thing. But that wouldn't make sense either. There's something that doesn't sit right with me about that. Okay, let me try something here. Like this. No, that made it worse. That did make it worse. Okay, so we're gonna try again, and then just sort of let it go in like this. Hmm. Oh, but sometimes they bring out gigantic fuckers and they kill my whole kingdom and I was the only one left with my banker, all about that money. You know what? You gotta prioritize what you save, right? And then I go out in here. Oh, nope, nope. Just one straight line, thank you. And then, oh, then this can be sort of where the programming comes in. There we go. I like that. Then we don't have to futz with it too much. And yeah, done. No. I still need a bit more of robot work left here. And this is the part where you sort of enjoy having the ability to make layers, because I'm an indecisive artist, and I need things to be done quickly, and if I didn't, then nothing would be done. But I mean, nothing gets done anyway. The only reason that things actually have started getting done recently is it's because I've been doing them on stream, so I feel like there's like a purpose behind it. Should I sort of do like a thing where I should let that go out a little, or should I have it go into the bottom of the... Or maybe it should just sort of be like a thing here. Are the lights up on this thing? Yep. Yes. Just yes. Let's try removing that underlayer there. Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. I quite like that. We're gonna put a little bit more. A lot of mechanical stuff is just putting in lines until it works. So, for example, I want like wiry bits here, so we're just gonna add another line there. And I don't know, maybe like a sort of outy thingy here. Yeah, sure. And now we have like the little screw bits here. We're just gonna let those, I'm just gonna erase inside of them so they get like a little sort of bolt look. We're gonna add another one here. Right? And then there's gonna be a lot of patterning in it and stuff like that. At a different point, we're gonna let that go down that way. And then this can sort of be one piece on its own. You can fuck with it later. And then we're just gonna delete that one, merge that one down. We got legs. Sometimes you just gotta be able to remove leg. And now it's about figuring out what to do with these dresses. Legs. Sometimes you gotta. Alright, Pinterest, let's maybe search for sleek dress. All of these are gorgeous, god damn it. Sleek dress. Cowl neck satin A-line. I don't know if A-line's the mood here. A cowl neck might be though. Hi Coconut, welcome! Ooh, love the pose. Yeah, they're dancing. I think I haven't... There it is. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got it. Another Artfight season here. And the good part is, this character is mine, so I get to do whatever I want. Alright, we're gonna see what we can do here. So if we have a dress... Again, this is gonna be like a sketch layer-ish, where I can sort of test things out here. You can sort of have that go... No. It's not hidden anymore, homies. Let that go up here, and then let that go down the back as well. Like that. And yes, I have put in like little back rolls and stuff like that, because Kiri, this character, isn't exactly skinny either, so I'm just gonna make things work. We got a little sort of like a cinching... I mean, I don't know if we need the cinching part of the fabric, but we can sort of have like a... God. Because if the dress that I have the reference of up right now has like a ruching kind of thing, and I don't know if I need that. Kind of like the idea of something silky. But what we could do is I have like a line here. Well, actually, that's just a line of the leg. But I could use it for the dress as well. So what I could do... Let's get some... Like, if we have the dress that goes down like this, if we maybe have it be like a split dress that opens here, it could go down this way. But then I would also be covering up quite literally everything else. So my plan might have to be to have a split in the dress. If it goes across here, like here. Right? And then sort of let that fall here. Right? I'm no designer, but I'm sure I can figure something out. So let's just flat brush eraser the hell out of that, shall we? So if I do like this, follow that curve of the body, the thigh, right? This needs to be covered up somehow. So my first thought is that this would curl up across the body here, and then there would be like this, right? And then there could be like a here, right? And then it can sort of go like, well, if it was like that, then it would still be sort of going this way. Because of this is the pose that's standing, right? Like this is the way that it's supposed to sit. So the dress would probably fall closer to here. And then maybe there can be like a little underneath here. And then we could follow that sort of solar pattern. I mean, it could work, right? Like, it's not... I'm not being an absolute dumbass, right? This could actually be good. I would just maybe need to have more of a dramatic line here, so it looks like there's fabric. It's like those are more fabric than there actually is. Like that, right? Right? Like... maybe it should rest like on the back of the heel here, so it looks like it's interacting. Or maybe it should just sort of be behind the whole thing. But I don't know, it feels like this is, again, if this is behind here, it probably does rest on the back of the shoe a little bit. Which could look a little weird, but I could probably make that work. Right? Sort of like a... oh, and then maybe there's like a sort of ribbon thing that goes down here. Ugh, I love that for me. Do we see that? I love that. And this would be like the solar pattern, right? And this could maybe be like a little chain or something. I kind of fuck with that, honestly. Like there's like a dress here, and sort of following the dress, there's like a chain. You know what I mean? Like a cross or up. I don't know. There are a lot of options. We've got options. Okay. Now we're gonna do it all again. So I'm gonna let that hop up and curl around. Not really. What do you mean, not really? Do you get what I mean? Right, right. Yep, if I explain it, it'll look better once I'm done with it, I think. I just want there to be, like, another layer between skin and, like, all the way up here, because if I open up the sketchums again, like, it's, like, here, like, it can't be completely inappropriate. On the other hand, I don't think it would be inappropriate, but, like, still. We're gonna let that go that way. And sort of curl that fabric in a little. I have a hard time explaining things. I just do things and hope that they work, honestly. I'll let that curl around here. Add a bit more food. Yeah, so the plan is to have a bit of fabric sort of, well, I mean, it could sort of also just be, like, kicked out. Like, the dress could just be a little farther back than it was before and then, like, fall behind it. I think, on the other hand, I do kind of like the idea of the dress sort of interacting with the shoe. It makes it feel a little more 3D, maybe? Or, I don't know. There's something about it that I think sort of fits the little charming mood. So I'm probably just gonna do that. Right? And then if we sort of up from this bit here, maybe. Right? I'll just sort of let that curve in on its own. Hit out that line really well. Do like a... Yeah. Because then sort of it can follow the back of... Here. That's the shoe, right? And then it can sort of go like this. Something around those lines. And then I might sort of do like a... I actually kind of liked it if it was up here. And then I'll sort of just do like a... goodness. Oh, I'm getting a phone call? Wait a minute. That was odd. I just got a phone call for no particular reason, and then I picked it up, and nothing, like, I just didn't, like, they just hung up immediately. So I have no idea what that was. Normally I try to pick up the phone when people answer. Yeah, I got absolutely got-emmed. Like, I have no idea what happened. So, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But you know what? Points on me for trying to be, for trying to interact with people who try to call me. That's exactly what it's gonna be. and sort of let that fall. This. Like a solar kind of thing, like a sun energy. I like to add the sun. You can't give yourself points for that, that's cheating. It's not cheating! I hate phone calls. I can do whatever the hell I want. I can give myself points for whatever the hell I want. And then we're sort of going to continue here. Why is the eraser so big? Right, because I made it that large. Why the fuck? I'm going to let that go that way around. I will give you -11. God damn it. You can't control me or my points. It's gonna have to be a little bit like this. This is sort of a slinky dress, you know what I mean? We've gotta make it a little slinky. Alright, let's try to remove those sketches. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I fuck with that, actually. And this will sort of curl up here. There we go. We're big branding right now, folks. Then we're gonna go in under this part and sort of delete some lines here and there. Leg. I'll make thigh just a smidge larger here. There we go. What is that? What is that? What is where is that coming from? There. I certainly don't like how that line looks. Like that, and then like here. And then I sort of continue up this way. You know what I mean? I kinda get what I mean. Your little sort of sun-ish patterning. It might just be that it's too close. But I think I might just need to move this a little bit. Put that maybe here? There it is. That's what I wanted. Why? We're just gonna... do a little bit here as well. Okay, I actually really enjoy like the sort of the way that like the fabric falls up against the shoe. I think that feels like a little silly, but in a way that's kind of cute. I'm also gonna have this curl inwards towards like this cut in the dress, like that. I'll have this go up a little. I'm gonna merge that down. There we go. Right? Yeah. We're gonna have to sneak in around that. I keep on making the eraser bigger than it actually should be. There we go. Up here. Yeah? Yeah. We're gonna sneak our way around that one. Enjoyable, I love it. Alright, time to continue. I mean, this is probably behind, but it doesn't really matter, honestly, because I'm gonna be deleting stuff anyway. So this dress is full of ruffles and shit, so... Ball gown, maybe? Would be a good reference here. Ball gown. That's what I wanted. There it is. Alright. So, let's see what we can do with that, honestly. What I might have to do is erase this. Or not erase, but sort of put it away, I guess. We'll put that up there. And we'll sort of just see what we can do in regards to... just in general... getting some lines out, right? So, okay. Have you seen the trailer for the D&D movie? Oof. No, I haven't, and I've heard mixed reviews. What's your thought on it? I want the same point of sort of... There we go. Goodness. It sort of goes all the way out here, almost. Sort of ridiculously ball gowny, but I kind of love it. Maybe I can sort of try again. Alright, okay. I'll just put that away for now. It's supposed to be a big dress. Let's make a big dress. Right? Go around here, and then we'll sort of do that again. Maybe I should have it sort of go like this instead. You know? So, who knows? But yeah, I've heard that it's being made, but I haven't really seen much of it other than like TikToks talking about it. My thoughts beside the mistake that they are already making the trailer well, don't think too much about it, just see it as a D&D game, but the movie with the DM doing his own homebrew things. Their actors are a part of it, so they'll set up a decent movie. Cringed out by certain things, just enjoy the ride. My current take. Again, sometimes, like there always has to be an introduction to things, you know what I mean? And like a movie where it's sort of just kind of homebrewy and nice in a way where it doesn't really have to follow the rules that much. That might be just what sort of, I guess, the general public needs in regards to D&D, you know? Because we already have things like, you know, Critical Role and Stranger Things making Dungeons and Dragons a little sort of more, I guess, appetizing, and less like just a nerd thing. Oh, I don't like that last one. I kind of think I want it to curl off. But on the other hand, having it sort of go like all the way down, like sort of like a flat line, and then having like another dress thing underneath here also kind of fucks. Nerd. Yeah. Nah, they should follow the setting, at least the basics in my regard, if they want to actually Actually, as they do use D&D in name, but then again, it can be any edition. You know, maybe it's like D&D 8th edition and we just haven't gotten to it yet. They always end at around the same, so they can start here. Like this. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe, yeah. It's fun to see someone wild shape into an owlbear, though. Might need to allow that one more often. I mean, wait. Wait, that was in the trailer? I mean, I do get why they would have that in there, though. Like, I think it follows the more rule of, the rule of cool way of things. I mean, that's also how I DM, to be honest. You just gotta sort of make a little squiggly noises, and then little squiggly shapes. Shapes are also noises, I say, as they are most definitely not. But, you know. Let me just check on things. How is phone looking? Oh, of course. So, we're just gonna let that sneak around here. As the final layer, do we think it should be sort of more outward? Didn't notice the owlbear in the trailer. I would suggest to watch it again. Quite a lot of things. I honestly haven't seen the trailer, so like, I know fuck all. I just knew that it was happening. I think there, you know? Let that go outwards. Like that, maybe? I found out what that random phone call was for, though. Apparently, apparently a package was trying to be delivered and they didn't know how to open the gate. So they just started calling me. And they wouldn't talk to me when I answered. So I guess I gotta go pick up a package at some point. I'm gonna try to make the lines a little more readable here at the bottom as well. Wait, let me bring back in the girlfriend. Hell yeah. DM do the link so you can watch it after strum. Thank you. I will most definitely watch it after the strum. Let that do its thing. We're gonna do a little bit here. This is a little extravagant and a little bit much for a dress, yes. However, I will excuse it. Let me try something here. Is it cheating if I've already drawn it? Like maybe like this? Yeah, I actually kind of fuck with that. There we go. Gotta make things easy. For me in particular, actually. Aya, honey, this dress is way too big for you. Aya being the girl doing the dip, not the girl in the slinky dress. And we're gonna The art here is combat boots, so you know, I love a girl with a big dress and combat boots, so let's just go, homies. I'm just gonna let that go there. I'm gonna sort of leave that mostly as it is and sort of sneak our way around there. And sort of do the same a bit here. Again, I'm not really trying to make things perfect, I'm trying to make things readable. So, let's see, we remove the sketches. We take, no, let me in. We're gonna sort of follow around that. It's kind of silly, but I absolutely love it. Okay. Okay. Clickety clickety. What I might do actually is duplicate it. There we go. Merge it down, give it a little bit more strength here. Merge that down as well. We have this, which is supposed to be like a sheer thing. Either way. Now I actually go to my part that I enjoy, the coloring. So we're gonna take this. Alright, Kiri, you ready? Okay, what I'm gonna do first though, however, is sort of turn the brightness all the way down to black on all of these, because I'll probably edit them later. I just want to get all the colors on. Flat brush again here. The good part is when you start sort of putting things in harsher colors, you get to see the mistakes you've made. Like that, maybe? No, I like it. That one better. I might also do, yeah. Where is it open? Where is it open? There should be no way for this thing to have any open anything. Thank you. This also mostly is going to be in shades because it's sort of pointing out backwards. So we're going to mess with that a little. I also forgot to draw a bunch of fucking, like, actual scars on Aya, so give me a second. Because if I didn't draw them, I was going to forget that they existed. Which isn't fair to character development, homies. Girls beat the fuck up. She should look it. And then maybe another scratch. There you go. Yeah, tag. So, I'm gonna sneak our way around here. And there's also a bit of actual leg here as well. Hell yeah. Okay. I might actually go into some blushing first before I get into the dress bit. So here, here, here. Wait a second. Much better. On the shoulder, back here. I have to do a bit of erasing to make sure that you actually get the lines right here. Here as well, along here. And sort of just underneath all these lines here. Let that follow around that bit. Yeah. Somewhat. Yep. Do we have to talk about how much I flip everything around so it's absolutely destroyed by the time I'm done? No, we can just sort of enjoy the fact that I'm blending. My goodness. Still gotta make things a little more. I don't want it to look completely overdone in shadows, so we're gonna try to erase things and make sure that it looks actually reasonable. And that's what happens when you choose a relatively large blending brush, like I do. But I think it gives a good effect, sort of that like painterly feel. You know? I don't know. I think it works well. And because there's no such thing as true white, that, and then maybe a little better, maybe? Yeah. And probably here again, another blush. As, you know, they're in love. They're in love. Alright. Merge those down. Alright, I'm gonna get this color out. We're gonna do the hair next, I think. Nope. There we go. No, I might sort of leave it like there. Go up that way. Here, here. Little brow moment. I was about to be like, what kind of suspicious ass song is this? But no, it's actually, it's chilled out. Maybe like this? Yeah. I kind of want there to be like a curl here. Yeah, I think I like that. There we go. We're gonna sneak away around here. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, Artfight's been going quite well. Of course, my team only led for a little bit before we got completely overhauled. But, you know, I don't have to win, although I am competitive. But I don't have to win the fight. It would be nice, though, but I won't. And even if I do or don't, it's gonna still be a fun one. But the thing is, what I was talking about Artfight is because I've been trying to do a different style. Or at least I've been trying to sort of do something new with it. Make something, again, that's sort of out of my wheelhouse and learn how to do something else. So, I can actually show y'all. Stuff like this, right? Where it's harsh shadows. So, like, I've basically taken, like, almost a complete black. Like the same color I used for the line art and just in shadows that way. And then of course with an added highlight along with the midtones, right? This is one of the newest ones I just did. But this is the one where I sort of tried it for the first time and was like, let me see what I can do here, right? So like it's all just flats except for like the same one highlight tone. And then like this almost like the darkest shade shadow. So I've been trying it out a little, messing around with things and sort of seeing what that does. So I'm very excited with how it looks, to be honest. I quite enjoy it. But it is a little harder than what I'm used to because I'm normally sort of just like painting, you know, and I'm used to painting. So the fact that like I can't do all that middle level shading and I can't sort of, I don't know, the way where it sort of won't let me, or at least within the style, like I can't do all the little like colorful layers where it sort of just add like a teeny tiny difference, you know what I mean? Like that just, oh goodness, that just doesn't exist in this case, which makes things quite difficult for me. Because I tend to try to make things I like to make things as blendy and as smooth as possible, where this style is the exact opposite of that. And I quite enjoy it. It was really fun to work with and stuff, but by God, if it didn't take me a minute to learn, you know what I mean? And I'm still fucking learning it. Because it's taking sort of like what you know about shadows and like just absolutely turning it to 100. Like you have to at least have some vague idea of what the hell you're doing. Instead of just putting like complete black where you think it'll look nice. I mean, I did a little bit of that too, but that would be a small bit of control. Thank God for references, right? I could sort of sit and see where the light would hit from specific things, and I don't know. It worked quite nicely, I think. I enjoyed it, but my god. It's like one of those things where it's technically easier because you're not blending everything, but it's like still difficult because you're having such a fucking hard time with it. Pretty. So there's a whole mess to that, honestly. That's a brown, that's not a brown color. Can you guys see that? It sort of like changes. Brown, dark red, orange. What's this one? Light vibrant yellow. Alright, I'll take it. Not a brown, that is orange. Fucking wreck. Oh my goodness. I got called the fuck out the other day. Because I was talking to some of my friends about like I don't know what it was we were talking about, but they were talking about how like there was a specific sort of color that they looked to and found, and it was sort of like a yeah, we were describing like the vibe of like a D&D setting, and then they were talking about sort of like the sort of dark like yellowish color, and then I was like, oh, like ochre, right? And they were like, the fuck? And I was like, ochre. You know, like the dark... I don't know. Is that supposed to be... That's a shoulder bit, I think. So I was like, well, you know, it's kind of like an ochre kind of color. And then they all immediately looked at me like I was speaking Mandarin. And they were like, what the fuck do you mean ochre? And I was like, I mean just like the shadow. It was a whole thing. I got absolutely roasted and toasted for that, but you know what? It was also well-deserved, because my friends immediately looked at me and went, alright, so who the fuck says ochre in regular conversation? And I was like, shut the fuck up. Because, I mean, they were right. Like, no one fucking... Mustard. Mustard is also good. Yeah, but the thing is, mustard is more brownish, where ochre is more gold-leaning. Like... Let me see if I can find it. What if I'll find it. Where the hell is it? Oh goodness. This is ochre. Like this sort of like slightly goldish. So it's not mustard. This one's probably the one that's best. So that's ochre. I use it for like shadows and gold and stuff like that. And I was trying to describe it, and I was like, well, it's just ochre. And they were like, what the fuck's ochre? That's ochre. So, learn something new every day, right? And then I got absolutely bullied for it. Oh no, come back. We're gonna go back to what we were doing before here. I was trying to teach you guys fucking color theory. So that's what I've been getting up to. But yeah, so that's sort of my recent Artfight shenanigans, where I've sort of been trying to do new styles and just basically trying to find a way to get as many attacks out without absolutely setting myself on fucking fire from the like stress of it all. And it's a lot of work, you know, and well, I normally quite enjoy drawing a lot of art, and I still do enjoy Artfight. It's not that, it's just, it's very hard to sort of just draw for yourself, and right now, this case is probably, like, the closest option I have, but it's not like there's quite time to draw, like, stuff just for me, you know what I mean? Not that there isn't time, I could just not be as competitive as I am, but, you know, I had to do something, right? Again, I've been doing this since 2018, and I've only lost one. Or my team has only lost once. So, I prefer being able to get it right. There we go. Lost what? Artfight. The, that art trade competition-esque thing that I've been working on all of July with a bunch of other artists. It's sort of like you sign yourself up and you put up your characters and stuff like that, and then you sort of just draw for each other, right? And to gain points for your team, you draw from the opposing character's team. How do you fight? You draw characters belonging to people of the opposite team, and then you get assigned points to how finished the piece is. Use paintbrush as sword. I mean that too. So like, as an example, this is a 2-character piece, which is full body, done in a painterly style, and then I might like add a background, make it a scene, and then I'd get points for it. And there's a whole bunch of rules to it and stuff like that, but it's quite fun. And I think the thing that sort of is tiring by the end of it is the fact that, you know, you're not really drawing for yourself anymore. But I mean, I would be lying if I said I wasn't drawing this particular piece for myself, like, a little bit. Because again, this is my friend Robin's character, or Klutzy, and the character in the background that's doing, like, the one in the big poofy dress is my character, and these two characters, you know. It's Fantasy Girlfriend, you know what I mean? Or a version of Fantasy Girlfriend, so. The amount of Fantasy Girlfriend there has been had, weirdly enough, also with Robin's characters. But like, it's quite nice to be able to draw something for someone else. I quite enjoy giving art as gifts as well. Sort of mostly by surprise. Of course, I never sort of just assume that people want a drawing as a gift, because of that it can feel a little kindergarten-y in energy, you know what I mean? Happy birthday, I got you a drawing, you know what I mean? But like, I might start with a no. But yeah, it's a annual art trade competition. And you don't really win anything except bragging rights, but also bragging rights are pretty sweet. Sounds like something you would do, though. Shut the fuck up. I only give art as gifts if I've been asked to. It's not like I sit and go, I didn't want to use money on you, so I made you a dwelling. It's not happening. I only give drawings as gifts when I'm asked to. But you know. As is the way of things. I'm probably going to color this whole thing gray and then sort of just block it out in different colors of gray. Electric asks, you have 10 minutes? Ask Jay. I got 10 fucking minutes, let's go. No. Oh my goodness. A little bit of dress under there though, so we're just gonna... There we go. That gap in there is on purpose, by the way. This is supposed to be sort of super smart, like, biomech technology. However, I will just make it look clunky. Because I want it to. Whenever there is anyone who has, like, a big prosthesis or something like that, or, like, a clunky, or, like, a robotic part, I'm always like, why try to make it look humanoid? Why try to make it look like it's, like, for people? Like, why not make it look absolutely ballin'? And then just let that be what it is. You know what I mean? There are a bunch of rules to it. It happens. Why is that not all the way at the bottom? That was kind of the whole point of that. Why the fuck? Me, angrily at me. Why the fuck? Much better. For people. Like, if you had the opportunity to, like, have a if you had the opportunity, like, if you didn't have a limb and you had the opportunity to make it look as batshit crazy as you wanted, wouldn't you take it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's something about, like, there's something about that where I sort of just, like, instead of making it look human, why not just make it look fucking Terminator cool? You know what I mean? Like, make it look absolutely hog wild. And, like, leave it like that. I mean, that's what I would do. No, I'd have a peg leg. Now that's fucking valid. Now that's valid, Electric. Fucking peg leg? Hell yeah. Now, if this is our neutral tone, I'm gonna have one more in a darker, be our shadow. Or our, not shadow, but like our final one. And also a little bit of our shadow tone. Maybe this one right here. Hell yeah. Does depend on technology for me, because dragging around a clunky big piece of metal for looks, well, fuck that. No, no, no. That's a good point. That's a good point. It would have to feel natural. It would have to be a little cyberpunk energy. A little sort of modern world. What the hell is that RPG system called? What the fuck is that RPG system called? Cyberpunk RPG. Or maybe it is just cyberpunk. Shadowrun good one? I don't know if it's that one though. Maybe? Paper mache. It could be paper mache. Fuck me running. I can't remember what it was called. Sci-fi TTRPG? It could be Shadowrun. It could be just... It could literally just be Cyberpunk. Yeah, those are my best bets, but I can't recall. But like, it would have to feel normal and good, right? So there's a whole bunch of stuff to that as well. That's a whole different thing. So yeah, Shadowrun then. Yeah, Shadowrun or Cyberpunk, both options. And then there's like a red. A dark red. I'll take that in here. Well, no, I'll actually clipping mask and sort of just put it here, 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 here. Fuck Cyberpunk when you compare it to Shadowrun. Absolutely correct. I've played a couple Shadowrun games and I absolutely adored it, so I love that. Light walk. Huh? Light walk. .2D puzzle platformer. Okay. I mean, I just see light walk and I go, is that something I should Google? And now I'm going to take some more of those colors and sort of do like a sunset-y effect maybe into the dress. We're going to go on top of our lines here. I already love that. But to be fair, with our current tech, we could already start doing biotech cybernetics. Yeah, and people are already working on it, you know what I mean? So the options are definitely there. We just gotta make sure that they, like, function properly. When I was a kid, I was constantly on about how I would love to get, like, cybernetics as well. So, I guess I guess my interest in it stems from somewhere, huh? So pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. Put the clipping mask this though, and take this dark orange. So it's not the one I wanted. There we go. Nope. Why is that brown? That is orange. Okay. I'm gonna up that a little bit. And then I'm also gonna take that light color here and we're just gonna blend that one a little bit down. So we're gonna start messing around with that one a little bit. What I might have to do is, while this is all nice and fun, I might have to do some more with this bit right here. So I might take this color and start doing some shadows. Because I kind of like the idea of the inside of the dress having a pattern, while the outside of the dress remains relatively simple. I might go up to the third one. I'm gonna start messing around with it a little bit. I always wanted like fucking cybernetic legs when I was a kid. I always thought it'd be really cool. I always wanted to be Terminator. I guess I was one of those kids. I was like, I want to be Terminator. And be a robot. No. What's important to me right now here is that I actually keep this fold in the shadows as well. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Make sure that we get it sort of put together in a place that works. Weird, yeah. But you know, sometimes you had to be that kid. I blame it on watching Die Hard a little too young. Watching the first Terminator movie. That was the only thing we had in English. Yeah. That already looks a little bit more, like, workable, I think. Weird, lovingly. It had better be. It had better be. You can only get bullied sometimes, you know what I mean? And then here, I'm probably gonna have to put like a multiply layer on. Lovingly. Bobo, shut the fuck up. I never bullied in my life. Okay, never mind. I mean, sometimes you gotta. But only lovingly. Bobo's laughing here because he bullies me on the fucking reg. I'm just gonna let that sort of fall there. And then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna hue saturation a little darker. Yeah, boy, I like it. Don't need to up saturation much. We just need to make sure that it still reads as a shadow. I'm gonna take that dark red color and I color match it. Almost. Look at me fucking color matching that. Absolutely killing it. Not everyone can be a saint like you. Aww. I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you, though. I'm happy that my kindness is noticeable. And I certainly try to be nice, at the very least. I'm not nice all the time, but sometimes. A majority. Alright, Kiri, how you looking? Have y'all seen my fantasy girlfriend, you guys? Have y'all met my wife? Have y'all seen her? She's baby, actually. I don't know if you knew that. She's literally the best. I want to do shadows as well, but I also want to get the flats. She's a baby? No, she's baby. You know, like she's baby? I mean, I should have known that you were too old to understand fucking ancient ass. Like, I can... She's baby in the way of, like... Like, how do I fucking draw that? Like the emoji thing? We should have put the little hands together. Like, baby? Am I baby? I'm gonna have to find the definition of she's baby. I'm baby. Urban Dictionary. There's gotta be something about it. Yeah, here, I found it. When someone says I'm baby, they're referring that they are innocent and lovable, generally said to a loved one or a friend, and can be used in arguments to prove your innocence so that you don't deserve to have someone angry at you. It's basically an excuse. More lies. It's not like I'm saying I'm baby. I'm saying she's baby. I know I'm not baby. Man-child. Goddamn. Like orange. Eh. That's very large. Oh no, this actually goes across here as well. I think all coloring layers should maybe be down here as well. And then down here as well. Sometimes you gotta hold your girlfriend up and make sure that she does, and make sure that you guys can do elegant dance moves together. Thankfully, I don't feel the need to keep up to date with that shit. Honestly valid. And I don't know, you know, I barely keep up with it on my own. Like, the only reason I fucking know what the hell is going on is because it's accidental. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's not what I wanted. I think I've made things much more complicated for myself than I should have. There. I fixed it. There's quite literally no other skin. I love that for me. I love that for me. It means that means I have to do less work. Like that. Here, 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 this somewhere around that. Like that as well. Sometimes you have to romantically dip your girlfriend while you're dancing. You know what I mean? I don't know what that's like personally, because that's never happened to me. However, I say only mildly petty. Sometimes you gotta live through your characters, just a smidge. I'm gonna get that done. We're gonna let a little blush sit on the shoulders. We also have to do the 800 gazillion battle scars. My character's gone. Poor Aya. Been through hell. You love her. And I'm also gonna delete that. Delete. Erase. Erase is the better term for that. Probably make that maybe the middle brush here, and we'll sort of just do a bit of, I guess, color scratching around as we try to get things to and then what I'll do here is while I have them, I'll sort of make them a little more, there we go. Sometimes they don't gotta be completely clear for you to realize that there's scar tissue. Dang, big brain. You gotta do a little bit more of that. Let's just curl that around there. Wait, I think I forgot something. Right? What the fuck is that? No, okay. I wasn't missing anything. Good. It's just a little extra sleeve shit that I gotta work with. Alright, back to here. Oh, this one's nice. What's that one called? Secret Waterfall? Nope. I bet I didn't fill out the bow. Or the half up. Yeah. Strangely enough, not strangely, it's probably a little obvious, but I based most of Aya's, my character's hairstyle off of Ellie from The Last of Us. Particularly in Last of Us 2. Like that. The half up, half down thing. But on the other hand, anything Ashley Johnson does could be an inspiration, because she is gorgeous and wonderful, so. Right. No true white. I've said that before and I will say it 1,000 times again. And I'm gonna use the same tone I used for the tongue as an extra layer of blush. Their girls are in love. I love that for us. Alright, let's see what we got here. Are you ready for a fuck ton of dark pink, folks? Let's go. Or at least I have to erase something first, because of course I do. No, wait, it's going behind everything. I can just sort of do like a triangle. Fuck yeah. Dun-dun. I kind of fuck with the idea of like the strong one being the one in the big floofy dress. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of cute. Again, it's a juxtaposition of character, you know? I mean, neither of these characters are particularly feminine aligned either, but I think my character in particular isn't very feminine at all. Not to say that she doesn't have at least somewhat feminine interests, but it's more of a... I don't know, there's something else to it that makes a... Alright, now what we're gonna do here actually is I'm gonna do another clip mask layer. I'm gonna make it really, really big, and then we're gonna go down here and we're sort of just gonna go upwards and then make that really large and then go upwards again. You know what I mean? And then what I'll do is I'll sort of do a layer on top and do the same thing again. Where I take this bottom bit here and sort of, again, I'll make it smaller this time and I'll do the same thing. And then we're gonna do it again. Good morning, Colin. Welcome. We're drawing girls dancing today and being relatively chill. Oh, good. So I'm gonna have to make that a little smaller, I think, for that one. Watch me aggressively try to blend this out. I kind of like it. It feels like flower petals. Kind of fuck with that, honestly. So, we've got options. I already mounted the foot on a ball socket for the prosthetic leg. Thank you. I wanted it to be sort of like a mix between biomechanical but also like vaguely doll-like. I really enjoy ball jointed dolls. It's one of those things where if I had money I'd actually like like get them and start painting them, you know what I mean? Sort of start to mess around with it. But since I can't do that, I sort of just enjoy them vicariously through others. I might start with a darker shoe for the shoe. Darker color for the shoes. Darker shoes for the color. Big brain. I'm honestly just using the colors that Klutzy gave because I think they're loud and I like it. But yeah, I also have the knee has like its own little knee socket as well. So the knee has a knee socket along with this little gap right here between the thigh and the calf, and then this sort of like ball socket thing. I'm very excited about it. I think it's fun. And then we're gonna go down here. A little darker as well. Like a minor platform. We're not looking for much. Our girl's already like 6 foot. I like the ball joint because it makes the most sense for stability with the least amount of engineering. Exactly. It's efficient. We like it when shit's efficient. Watch as I just sort of do that a little bit. There we go. I just really go for efficiency with stuff like that. Or at least I like to go for efficiency. Fabian, hi, welcome. We're doing a little bit of everything today. Well, not really everything, but like, it's character design. Or not really, because I already designed the character a long time ago. I'm coloring at this point. It seems that this is like a translucent green color, so I'm gonna go on top of the dress and try that again. Not clipping mask, that won't do anything. So we're gonna sneak our way in here. It would probably have to be on top of some of the lines though, so here? Right? Like this. And it goes up and around. I can figure out most of the details afterwards. Right now, this is just about getting the shape, I think. This is one of those things that are sort of like a problem whenever you work with different layers. That was why the classic peg leg wasn't outmodded for 200 plus years. I mean, the classic peg leg is also a staple. How are you? I'm doing good, Savin. How are you? Gonna sneak our way. No, wait, did I? That's a scar. What the fuck? Yeah, no, that's also a line of the dress. No, it ain't, homies. No, it ain't. You see that? Hell yeah, we do. Alright. And then we're gonna... just a little, just a smidgen of green. Okay, I really fuck with that though. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do the shading here as well. Where we sort of have to work around, right? That's a lot of this stuff, so we're gonna do that, right? And luckily, we'll sort of just have to do it like that. No. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of blending, right? Just to make sure that things aren't... No, don't merge down. I think too fast for my own... no. I think too fast for my own, like, hands to keep up. We're only gonna do a little bit of blending here and there. We're just gonna blend out the harsh lines, but make sure that they're noticeable. I'm good, but right now I was just about to finish my garden in Minecraft, but got sick. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that you're unwell. Maybe get better soon. Minecraft is one of those games I tried forever ago, but didn't really quite get into because I got jump scared. And that sounds pathetic because it is. Like, whenever I would hear anything, I'd be like, no. And I fucking love anything spooky as well, so I'm just... Like, it goes against my own programming. I do want to use this, like, obnoxiously bright pink a little bit, so I'm trying to figure out where I can put that. Let's see what we can do. Alright, my first thought is actually this. A smidgen. Changed how the game worked and it killed my enjoyment of Minecraft. Understandable. I haven't played it in a minute. A lot of my friends play it though, and that's, you know, good for them. Because I know for a fact that, like, I would just end up, like, being the decorator. And being like, can I get a little bit of blue wool for a specific thing? You know what I mean? Like, I would never go into the mines, I would never fight anything. I'd just be chilling. And making shit look nice. I haven't played since 2013. You know what? You do what you gotta do. Okay, I really enjoy, like, the bright pink, right, now to leave that there, can I do this? And not have it look stupid? Nope, it looks stupid. Alright, what about, like, here? No. Alright, what about just at the end here? Like, not the entirety of the lace, the bottom, but just some of it. I'll try. I'll try it. I'll draw it all the way through. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna try it. I do one thing and one thing only. I dig. Honestly, valid. I get that for you. Well done. Like, I don't tend to talk negatively about myself, but the one thing that I know for a fact is I would dig straight down, fall into lava, and die. I am not built. I play some video games and some video games only. Survival games are not. I still have, like, Don't Starve and stuff like that, but, like, I am fucked, you guys. I can't play any of that shit. Okay, now that I see it, no, I still don't like it. Nope, I still don't. Wait, can I change the color, though? Wait, can I make it that green color? Oh, that makes it worse. No. I'm gonna have to go for simple for this one, I think. Again, the dress itself has enough volume. So now I'm playing Digital Devil Saga. Right, the one you sent in the Discord with the titty mouth. Still freaky as hell, but, like, those demons gotta do what those demons gotta do. No wait. No, I don't like that, actually. I was like, no wait, I found something. No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up. Beefy boob, except they don't want to. True. What if I chose this color and sort of started doing other shit? Let's go up here, maybe. Alright, let's go here. Oh, you can't tell at all. I love that for me. What about here, maybe? We let the top piece also be that dark color. Like this? No, actually, I think I quite enjoy it being like a corset. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go like this. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna blend down. We can do it, homies. Again, when I think the dress has a lot of volume, having it be monochromatic isn't a bad thing. You know, I think that works well for the situation. So. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is cute. But I will have that bright, obnoxious pink color used, for these as well. Where the hell is it? Where's the hair? There it is. Because it's not a lot, but I like it. Make it obnoxious. Make it bright and shiny. Hell yeah, my girl. Make that shit pink. It's basically that joke about every piece of Soviet era writing, and then it got worse. Oof. Should I make it green, though? Wait, if I make it green... Mask. Green? Oh, I do like green better than the pink. Fuck. Alright. It's gotta be green. I also am gonna see if I can do anything about the saturation. Ooze. I think that works a little better, right? Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Let's take away our... No. Let's add some hair details as well before we continue. We have a bit of sort of hair highlight here. Dark red, are you kidding me? We're sort of gonna let that... No. Killing mask, thank you. Gonna let that sort of just follow the side here. It doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to look perfect. We just have to have it be a space where we can blend out, you know? Like that. You just want it to give like a gradient, because that's what I do. I enjoy gradients. Let's sneak our way around here. See that? Fuck yeah. And then we have the sort of same but different for Aya's hair up here. Oh, what's this one? Life. I'm just going through like lo-fi girl discovery music right now, so I have no idea what's playing. I'm just vibing. Because normally I'd watch like a TV show or something while I draw, but like I feel like when I'm streaming, that like the idea is that I talk to you guys, you know what I mean? Instead of just sort of zone out. Of course I zone out anyway, but like this is a different kind of zone out when it's sort of distracted by work instead of distracted by something happening, you know? Or something happening on a screen, more accurately. Then maybe a bit of shadow as well. I might have to do that. Go. Kiri, where's your hair? There you are. Needs to be a lot darker than that, but I don't want to ever go down to complete black. Of course I did that for the lines here, but that's an exception. It's really not. No, it is. I started using black line art recently, but it's mostly been in pieces like these where it's sort of like the idea is the design instead of the like. Here is the best soundtrack I send people to go find. Ooh, tell me more. 10,000 bullets? Oh shit, okay. But I can't play it now because it's a PS2 game with a rock and acid jazz score. Holy shit. Thing is, I don't know if I can play that because it has to be royalty, not royalty free, but like copyright strike free. The MCA, like the Twitch gods have to approve of it before I can play it. And I don't know if the Twitch gods would approve. And do I talk about the Twitch mods and administrators like they are weird unholy beings because they are merciless gods? Yeah. Others haven't been slammed, but I can dig it. Let me see if I can find it then, if you don't think others have been hit with it. 10,000. Album. I see 400 bullets and 10,000 BC. I'm afraid it isn't found on Spotify, my dear. Okay. Now my big thing is, can I put like a scene behind them? They can be dancing in like, dancing in the moonlight. Right. Let's see. Do I have any cheat brushes? Those are my options. I do like having cheat brushes. I have stipple brushes. Those are always nice. City brushes. Wait. Distant lights? Okay. So like distant city lights. I see that. Locky distant lights. No, 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 no. Go back. Oh, this could also be like a, I could use this one for other shit too. Not what I'm looking for. Window stamps, tiles, taller bricks, bricks, city noise, buildings, apartments, towers, building, bridge. Give me a bridge. Fuck yeah, that's right. I haven't used many of these. Silhouette. No, wait. Looks like a boat. Another silhouette here. Oh, this is so easy. I love that for me. Ugh, very good. But that's not what I'm looking for. I want something more... I don't know. Man, I don't think I'll actually be able to cheat my way through it this time. Fuck. Yeah, no, I actually don't think I can cheat my way through it. Oh, that's disgusting. I really hope I could. What about a hatching brush? I mean, it would count as a pattern, but no. We're gonna... Well, I mean, I might have to just do a pattern instead of a scene, but a scene would be nice. I just don't know what scene it would be. So, let's plot a sketching color, which is, yeah, a bright orange, I guess. Favorites... 6B pencil. Okay, so we have sort of like a thing here, like a general ground area. I don't know if dancing in the grass would be a good idea. Or it could be like a plane. Like a... Not like a plane and like one that flies, but like a floor. Maybe there can be like light around here and stuff. Maybe like some fairy lights. You know? Like like shinies. I like the idea of shinies. Gotta make sure we make that look right, right? But on the other hand, I kind of just enjoy it as is. You know what I mean? You know, I might add some shinies, but I think for now what I might do is take a grunge brush and sort of just do like a purplish, bluish color. Change this to a purplish, bluish color. And sort of you know, sort of just let me aggressively tap at shit for a minute. Sometimes you just gotta... I don't know if you guys can hear this. Yeah. My iPad is relatively close to the microphone right now, so I'll try to be gentle. So we're gonna do a little bit of sneaking around here. There. I just found out where that teeny tiny green dot was. A little bit, right? Alright, so what I might do now is sort of just like a final, I guess, blushing or shadow layer on top of everything, right? Well, it might have to be underneath everything. But, like, also I want the shadows to be... I'll figure something out. Is mine... I think my, I'm pretty sure my tablet pen has just run out of battery. I'll just do some of this with my hands then. Wait, let me check then. Apparently, it's just gone. Wow, alright. I mean, this does seem to be fully shaded. Don't you think? Alright, I'll add a bit more. We're sort of gonna... We've now moved on from one to the next. Okay. This is a lot messier than before, but you know, I still want to do a little bit of art here, so... is a whole mess, but you know what? We'll make it work, folks. At least for a little bit. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta finger paint a little. Just a little bit of sort of curl out here. Right? Yeah, I think that looks pretty okay. Man, I thought my Apple Pencil had more charge in it. But the thing is, I can't disconnect it to charge it while I'm live because, you know, it'll take off the connection. Alright, can I blend this out without it looking like an absolute mess? Yeah, I can. I might be zooming in a little bit and messing around and sort of futzing around, but we're gonna get there. I'm gonna erase outside of the drawing at the end of it. You know, take everything, invert it, move it the hell out of the way. Because for right now, I think we're just gonna focus on making sure that it sits right. I can futz about details later. I'm also keeping the brush relatively small here because it's for more finessing. But I'm not going to the very, very smallest one. Just because I think that would, I just don't think it'd be readable at a distance, you know what I mean? And even if it did, like, the details would be so, like, minuscule that I don't think it would matter. And sometimes you just have to go for, like, the bigger picture instead of, like, the teeny tiny details. Not to say that I don't fucking adore drawing teeny tiny details. It's my favorite thing to do. If anyone has ever seen the fucking Marukami drawing I did. But, like, sometimes, at least in regards to sleeker dresses and, like, I guess, simpler in style drawings, like, you just gotta make sure that you, like, make sure, sort of, the kind of, I guess it's not energy, but like the schematics behind it, you know? That's a knee bend thing. And toes. So we're gonna sneak around that a little bit by just keeping the shadows relatively large, I guess, or readable. This also means I'm not blending them all the way through either. I'm actually leaving a lot of it sort of visible. So it's more understandable that way. I guess, no, not understandable, but like it's, I mean, the amount of times I can say readable at this point would be an absolute mess, but you know what I mean. Like I want to be able to like see it from afar and be like, oh yeah, there are shadows here, you know? But you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff, so. A little bit of a shadow here because, oh god, let's move back to this one. A little bit of shadow around the hair as well. Again, incredibly loose with the coloring. Yeah, I think this looks nice. Well, no wait, I have to do a little bit of extra with the shoes down here as well. I completely forgot about that. Wait. Gotta get toes. Just gonna How do I draw a toenail that doesn't look stupid? I can't. Alright, I guess it's gonna be without. Yeah, I think this is good. Where are the shadows again? There they are. Let's back it up a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna go behind the dress bit here and start erasing a little bit. Yep. Anything else around here I gotta keep an eye on? Nope. I love it. I love it when things are a little easier than normal. Alright, so what we're gonna do here actually is we're gonna take that and take that away. In this case, we're gonna actually copy the canvas. So I'm sort of just made like a sticker of the characters. Paste those on top. Now we have those. Turn off the shadows again. And the background. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna gradient map. And we're gonna find a gradient map that we think works. We're gonna look at monochromatic, see how it looks. Looks elegant as hell. Noir, no. Neon, no. Blaze, ugh, I always do love Blaze. Venice, no. Instant, no. Breeze, no. Mystic, no. I think it might have to be Venice or Blaze. Blaze makes it warmer, Venice makes it more sort of subtle and purpley. It might be Blaze. Yeah. Blaze here. I think Venice makes it cooler, and I don't need it to be colder. I need it to be like there, I think. Me futzing around. Should it be 11% or 12%? Such a dick. Oh my goodness. Okay. With that done, I'm gonna like this maybe? Yeah, a little dark, and then we can sort of have highlights in the background as well. So, and then I'm gonna take probably this bright, like the obnoxiously bright yellow. And then stipple maybe? Will it not let me sort of make a circle out of it? There it is. And then what I will do is I will sort of bloom the whole goddamn thing. Let it bloom. I'm gonna size it so it's very small. Burn very high. Right? And transition max. So it kind of looks a little bit like fireflies or like light and stuff. I think I like that. I like that a lot. And then I'll put a rim light behind the characters as well. So what I'll do is I'll take the favorites one and I'll sort of go on top of everything here. I'll clipping mask it. And then I'm gonna take this sort of almost, hey now. Hey now. Why won't it let me? Almost complete white. Or at least if it would let me do that. We're gonna see what we can do with that, right? So we're gonna clipping mask. We're gonna clear that line though. No, clear. And then with our 6B pencil brush, we're sort of just gonna let that sort of be our background light here. And of course what's gonna happen is I'm gonna change saturations and stuff like that. We're gonna make sure, we're gonna clipping mask, and I'm gonna probably put that yellow color on it again. Give me that yellow. Ah, no. Here. No. Alpha lock, clipping mask. No, I know what it has to be. I am silly. Select. And then we're just gonna merge down. Add, I think, might be our best bet. There it is. 6B pencil. You know, just like a little bit of just stupidly bright highlight. Because then it also gives the illusion of like there's an actual light coming in from behind them, which I think is very pretty. Alright, I'm gonna blend that out just a little bit, but only in the corners. Like we're gonna let most of this actually be in there. And sort of push it out towards the sides again, because we sort of want that harsh, like bright light. So we're sort of gonna push that in a little. And again, push towards the lines here to push outwards, basically away from the center. And again, with sort of like the pushing of the lines. And then down here as well. Ooh, this one. Line between. Right. Me just finding new music that I enjoy while I'm supposed to be drawing. No, not at all. No, not at all. Alright, so we have that, right? And then we're gonna duplicate it a little bit. Take down the opacity a smidge. And I blew one of the bottom layers here. Like, I want to make it dramatic as fuck. Like, that's nice, isn't it? I think it's really cute. And then I'll sort of clipping mask underneath it, or maybe on top of it, I suppose. And sort of take that purple color, put a multiply layer, and sort of again try to up that contrast. So we're gonna do that. And it's not gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a bit here, and sort of across the middle. And I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm barely even gonna notice it because the blending is gonna be so large. It's just supposed to, no. It's just supposed to give a contrast between the bright shadows and the bright light. So, like it'll look like I basically just sort of filled a darker color here in the middle. then just like a little bit of erasing. Okay, so I guess you couldn't see that, so we're gonna try that again. There it is. Can I see that? Look at how much more like lifelike that feels out of there. Love this ship. I do no longer like this. Let me try if I can sort of... Edge. Oh shit. That's a pretty interesting way to do things. And oh, this looks weird as hell. Alright. I don't like that. Clear. Following the shadow of the dress anymore, is it? It's sort of just vibing. You know? Like, I think it's just sort of vibe it now. No, it's following the shadow of the hair. I'm a fucking subconscious genius. Right, I think actually that's good enough for me. I'd enjoy this. I'm just gonna put my name on it. Year, or at least 22. Look at that, folks. Dancing behind fireworks, lightning bug, fireflies, whatever. Great. I like it. Now, let's see what else I can do. That'll be put down as attack number 3. Well, no, I have to copy the canvas and put it in the thing as well. Copy canvas. We're just gonna go here. Paste. This might have to be the look. Yeah. Select. Invert. Yeet. There we go. Goddamn genius is what it is. Now. Only 4 more to go before I've done the ones that I've planned to do for this one, and then I can start focusing on other shit as well. Alright. But with that in mind, and simply because I no longer have a pencil to draw with because it's been put to charge, I might call it quits a little early tonight. I know it's only the 3-hour mark, and normally I go until like midnight, but I will I think I'll leave it at this. I'll open this one again so we can end on the high note. Thank you so much to everyone who's joined me today. I know it's been a little bit of a messy stream, and it's been quite lovely nonetheless to have some company. Thank you so much for coming in, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for another game. of some sort. I don't know which one yet, but I'll figure it out. Good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves and take care of others if you can. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Bye.